The Scots did not take their humbling well. A year after Balliol's defeat, they rallied around the fiery knight, William Wallace, and poured out of the Highlands like rabid wolves. Wallace was said to be a 7-foot-tall giant, who lopped off the heads of horses and men with a 5.5-foot sword. A barbaric match for my own ferocious father. After a string of unexpected victories, Wallace's rebels were scattered at the Battle of Falkirk and forced into hiding. Like a vengeful spectre, he continued to harry English troops and convoys from the shadows. Undaunted, Edward and his commander, Aymer de Valence, approached Stirling Castle. Accompanying them was Robert the Bruce, a Scottish lord sworn to Edward, but known to covet the Scottish crown. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, as the ancient adage goes. Taking after his famed predecessor, Richard the Lionheart, he ordered the construction of a massive set of trebuchets near the walls of Stirling. His warning to the defenders was simple and dreadful. Surrender, or face bombardment more ferocious than a rain of hellfire and brimstone.
Is this another defend? Yep. They get villagers.
This infernal castle has held out long enough.
I'll get villagers.
The largest trebuchet that Europe has ever seen. Earl Aymer, double the guard and protect the engineers while they gather wood and stone for the weapon.
I'll get no villagers in this. No units. Man. It's sad. So, what are we supposed to do? King Arthur forces can support a population of 200, but still cannot construct cannon guns. Skewed management with limited forces is key to accomplishing your initial objective. Use longbowmen against infantry, pikemen against cavalry, and knights against skirmishers. Wallace's charismatic leadership holds his forces together. Kill him and his men will disband. Robert the Bruce converts the Scottish crown. He is your sworn vessel for the time being, but cannot be trusted. The Scots will defend their lands fiercely, build forward bases, control resources, and sustain defenses. King Edward camps outside Stirling Castle with a besieging force supported by the English army and its engineers. Stirling Castle is defended by a starving and desperate garrison, infantry, skirmishers, and light cavalry. William Wallace blew camps near Glasgow to the southwest, surrounded by fiercely loyal bodyguards. His army, is composed of cavalry, swordsmen, and crossbowmen. Edward's vassal, Robert the Bruce, a lord with a claim to the crown of Scotland, camps to the northeast near Melville. His forces are pikemen, world raiders, and siege engineers are the best that Scotland has to offer. Alright,
The Scots are making a sally against our builders. To arms! Rain arrows on the villains!
It's just camp. That's not camp. This is poor management on my part.
Yay, Equilin. Fatal! Yay. Ready. Mandatum? Yay. Yes. Equilin. Yes.
They're coming back around.
Mandatum? Equilin. Yes. Equilin. Yes. Equilin. Fatal!
They probably like one more attack. Actually, is it gate locked? I have to see that. Probably is. Locked? It is locked. Boy, how hard is it?
Yay, yes, yay.
That should be the last one. They might throw one more in there, but they shouldn't. He really shouldn't.
The churls have gathered the materials that they need. Assemble the trebuchet without delay.
Ready. Yay.
Whoever the Buse, the long shots, Amanda Nance, and John Camion. Now I hope it doesn't glitch where because it's on cheat 250 that hopefully it progresses without having. No, it doesn't. No, it's the cheat is on. Oh boy, I did research for it. Ah shoot. Hold on, let me research quick. It's because that cheats on that it just completely ignores it, which is fine. It's okay.
This infernal cup has held out long enough. I will build the largest trebuchet that Europe has ever seen. Earl Aimer, double the guard and protect the engineers while they gather wood and stone for the weapon.
This is a pain, but there's no way to speed this up, too. But also, they also made it so you can spam it. Cause
the Scots are making a sally against our builders. To arms! Rain
Great
arrows on the
goodness.
villains!
Hopefully they fix that in the future. Unless that was intentional. But then again, this is a DLC. Which is kind of like one of the reasons why I'm just kind of knocking them out early. Like, I like the main game, but I'd rather play DLCs first. It's just kind of refreshing.
Yay, ik willen. Yay, yes, yay. Ik willen. Yay, ik willen. Bataal! Mandatum? Ready. Yay, yes, ik willen. Yes, yay, yes, ik willen. Yes. Mandatum? Bataal!
Anyway, I think they'll surprise one more, maybe. Hopefully not.
Yes.
No, they said, okay, that's good.
The trolls have gathered the materials that they need. Assemble the trebuchet without delay.
Magnificent. A true Ludgar. Warwolf, I dub it. The pitiful garrison shall quiver
Ready.
in fear, while Warwolf hurls boulders at Stirling's walls.
So, let's get the garrison, okay. It's not a lot to kill, still a good chunk. That annoys me. I won't do that yet. I'll wait when I can actually use it. Wait. Hold on. If it's locked, I'm gonna use some gold to just start turning on each other. It's slow. It's very slow.
Argo.
One of the slowest processes ever. There's 2 monks too, or just 1?
Prest.
Two.
Correctus.
Sweet.
Sane.
I don't know, waste my time. I want to see if you can convert them.
Ain.
You should be able to, not an issue.
Correctus. Ain.
It's just like,
Argo. Sane.
only too
Correctus.
close.
Ain. Sane. Argo. Sane.
Nope.
Sane. Correctus.
This is the skirmish.
Correctus.
Oh, it just kills him? That's fine.
Sane.
If it just kills him, that's it's just one less skirmisher to worry about. No more worries gonna be a pain though. Let's go. That should not kill him, should it? It does, okay. One less knife.
Ready. Ik willen. Yes.
Not a lot to be like super nothing to be like, I need you a lot. It doesn't say I do here, but to do like a lot of triggers, I actually might need a lot.
Loyal Englishmen in Stirling Castle. Robert Bruce and John Coogan. Behold, grim fate of traitors. Muster our forces and bring me the head of William Wallace.
Now, what makes me sad about this scenario is that because you can't. Oh, you can. Oh, that's even. Okay, I was about to say like, you can't.
Wallace is all that holds our army together. Strike off the head, and the serpent falls right into the well.
We don't want to spam. We'll spam this. Spam like that. There's a castle in there. That. Oh my goodness, that doesn't make it look any better. Hold on. There. I don't think I want to block this off.
Ready.
No, I don't want to spend that one. I want to spend the university to get better. To get universities for building.
Yay.
Ready. Mandatum. Bulden.
Yay?
Now, I'm trying to understand the accuracy here because William Wallace conquered England. So I'm hoping they're keeping to the traditional aspects of history. Because if not, then something right here. If this game went from being historic, somewhat historically accurate to just fiction. See, kill William Wallace or defeat him. It changes. This is like an alternate storyline in that sense.
Greeting?
Alright, it's time to start the assault. These do what? How much did they do? They do 27. The horde again calling approaches. No doubt. And that's just no more.
Yay?
They only get stronger by the minute.
Mandatum?
Hey, so that's going on. Do village things.
Quarter Wallace's corpse, and send the remains to all corners of Scotland. Let this stand as a warning to any who might aspire to play the rebel.
Wallace's forces scatter like chaff to the wind. Where is their furious, foolhardy spirit now? My lord, we have word that Robert the Bruce has murdered John Cummin and laid claim to the Scottish crown.
I would ride north to punish the scoundrel myself, if not for my failing health. I place you in command of this campaign, Earl Aymer.
My lord, shall your son, the Prince of Wales, lead the forces with me?
My son? Huh. The mere sight of that craven would only make the Scots confident of victory. I trust you alone with my armies, Earl Aymer.
I will not fail you, Lord King.
Mutual assured destruction. Here we come. How much up? Yeah, they do almost like what? 80, 84 damage now. No. 83. This cannot be his army. There it is. Yes. Kind of speed running, actually.
The English are attacking us in the dead of night! Take up your weapons, bold Alberic!
Ah, there's the army. 3+1. Oof. Where is he? He must be well up north. If he's not down here, he's far up north. Yep, he is. He's down here.
We have won a glorious victory, King Edward. The Scottish forces are routed, and Robert the Bruce flees to the Highlands with his tail between his legs.
Let him call himself King of the Outlaws, if he should so desire. His skulking followers shall whisper of me in terror, as the hammer of the Scots.
I'm gonna live this up before this William Wallace died of land shark.
I ran Cummin through with my blade before the altar of a church. Perhaps I shall celebrate my coronation by doing the same to you, Longshanks.
William Wallace's body was butchered, and his remains were scattered across Scotland as a grim warning to any who might fancy themselves a heroic rebel. Yet the effect was the opposite of what my father hoped for. The dying embers of rebellion were kindled into a raging flame as the treacherous Robert the Bruce renounced his vassalage and raised his banners. With his last war still raging, my father, the mighty King of England and Hammer of the Scots, passed away. England is now mine to rule. His vision mine to fulfill. Or to squander. Robert the Bruce remains a threat, and unrest brews throughout England. Even my own barons openly show their contempt and demand that my powers be diminished. I have studied all that my father did, and still the task at hand terrifies me. He faced every adversity and grew to be a great king. Yet I already feel my soul buckling under the weight of the crown. I am king now. But what king shall I be? Should I be deceptive, as my father was in his youth? Should I be the pious and chivalrous administrator?
Okay,
Or
so
brutal to no end? The new Hammer of the Scots? However can a man become so great as to fulfill all of these roles? I fear that there is no answer. Even so, when I stand by my father's tomb, the fear and the shame sometimes sweep aside.
you're supposed to man up, my boy.
Deep within me, I know that whatever else I must try, I must fight for my crown, my kingdom, and for my father's legacy. I will not fail you, father.
So I did some research, and William Wallace was quartered. He didn't die in battle. He was just arrested. So they did get that right. His stuff was spread to the corners of the earth, etc. But he was arrested. He wasn't like sought after. So a little bit of change in the dialect of history here.